Next one's from. This is an interesting one. Next one's from Hank Beanie. Did Nash go too far? Hey guys, I just rewatched the Arn Anderson tribute Nitro where NWO did the My Spot parody. The entire show was full of cutscenes of wrestlers putting Arn over. The My Spot parody at the end got good heat, but do you think that Nash went too far? X-Pac, Konnan, and Buff were doing actual spoofs of on-screen wrestling stuff. Nash brought up how Arn carries around beer, binge drinks, and doesn't pay bar tabs. None of that was ever part of Arn's character or storyline. I remember it was confusing me when I watched as a kid, and looking at it today, it just seems personal. What do you guys think? And Konnan, did they let you keep the Bears jacket? Thanks. And that's from Handsome Hank. P.S. Disco. A lot of people have been asking, how come you pronounce X-Pac as X-Pac, but called Tupac Tupac?
Instead of Pac. Yeah, is what he's saying.
Oh, Tupac instead of Tupac? But called Tupac Tupac? Oh, it's Tupac. What do I say? Do I say Tupac or Tupac?
You say Tupac sometimes.
Which is
but
awesome.
I know it's
and I never correct you just for my own entertainment.
But I know it's Tupac. All right, no, because that's how Tupac.
Then why do you say Tupac? Nothing.
For,
so what do you think about that? Go ahead.
I don't think it went too far at all because it got heat and it drew money.
It got real. It got real heat, like for real, because Arn was.
Yeah. What? Yeah. But I'm not saying I mean. It was like it really showed the strength that Nash had, because the NWO was getting over huge, and it was like it was a good, it's like Nash could do it because he was 7 feet tall. Yeah.
Well, not only that, the backstory behind that is, as you know, newsflash, there were a lot of cliques backstage, and and Arn was obviously in Flair's clique because they're boys, right? And there was not a lot of love lost between Flair and Hall and Nash. So they had no problem bearing those guys at that time. Because I remember when we went over the whole skit and there, he was at him. And we seen Hogan and Nash go out and on live TV. Remember Disco?
Well,
so that's almost like you see sometimes today, some guys shoot on TV in AEW.
Yeah, Adam Copeland and Ricky Starks were going back and forth a couple weeks ago.
Right.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you this too. It just shows you because Nash knew that those guys were burying him to Bischoff. They're burying so Nash.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna go out on TV. Here we go.
Yeah.
You guys that's Nash's way of
Bro, and here's the fans that don't know, he was so that he actually was telling Nash afterwards that, hey, I getting called, I'm looking like a drunk, and he was. Remember?
Yeah.
Well, Hank there said that because it wasn't a part of Arn's character and whatever. And I'm not saying Arn's character was the Sandman, but the Horseman was known as a hard drinking, partying group. So it was
right, and they made no bones about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Plus, it was funny because the funniest part to me was that he went in there with a little like a cooler of beers. That was actually Arn's cooler.
It was Arn's.
Okay, so the guy's off, and I was wearing Mongo's bear jacket and his glasses.
And a wig.
And I just want to say, for whatever it's worth, bro, I hope he gets better because I always love Mongo. What a great guy, right?
Yeah.